Bed of Roses continues next week. On Thursday, meet three generations of a remarkable Australian family, from showgirl to groundbreaking jazz musician to legendary journalist. Meet the Hughes family in You Only Live Twice, 9:25 Thursday night on ABC1.
And I lay down in a bed of roses, and I woke up lying on a bed of nails.
A case they won't ever forget. Coming up next on The Bill.
It's time to get excited about Wednesday.
You've built a better mousetrap. Well done. Yes.
Because Wednesday on ABC1 is fun.
What are they saying that could possibly be that funny?
You'll have to watch to find out. Wednesday from 8 on ABC1.
I'm funny. Why can't I be over there making them laugh?
They're proper men, Roy.
The award-winning BBC Earth production teams are world leaders in creating spectacular natural history programs. New to DVD, documentaries that bring our planet to life. Oceans, meerkats and badgers' secrets of the set. Plus on Blu-ray, Ganges and Yellowstone. Also available for a limited time, a range of seminal David Attenborough series. BBC Earth, unrivaled natural history programs from ABC shops, centres, retailers and ABC Shop Online.
Q&A, Australia's favourite talk show.
Can the party stop playing political football?
Now on Mondays.
Why are we so panicked?
You ask the questions.
Is it too early for you to have a tilt at the top job?
Monday.
Finance Minister Lindsay Tanner, Opposition Finance Spokesman Barnaby Joyce, business analyst Satyajit Das, commentator Melinda Tankard-Rees and social researcher Rebecca Huntley.
Q&A, Monday on ABC1.
Good evening. The Georgian government is demanding a thorough investigation into the death of one of its athletes getting ready for the Winter Olympics. The 21-year-old luger Nodar Kumaritashvili died in a sledding accident during training. Athletes had said the luge track was extremely fast and dangerous before Kumaritashvili's crash.
Of course, in order to prevent such devastating events in future, it must be very, very thoroughly studied.
The International Olympic Committee President Jacques Rogge has declined to answer questions about the safety of the Vancouver track.
It's not the time to look for reasons, and that will come in due time.
The Georgian government says the national team will still participate in the Games as a mark of respect for their teammate. The Environment Minister is under increasing pressure to resign over his handling of the government's insulation scheme. Industry leaders say they warned Peter Garrett in November that many imported insulation bats were substandard and that some contained toxic chemicals. Mr Garrett says he's still waiting for proof from the insulation industry. The government banned the use of foil insulation earlier this week in response to the deaths of 4 labourers. The opposition wants Mr Garrett sacked. A woman is undergoing surgery in North Queensland after being attacked by a shark in the Whitsundays. The 60-year-old from Sydney was flown from Hamilton Island to the Mackay Base Hospital after losing a lot of blood. It's believed to be the first shark attack in the Whitsundays in 20 years. An Australian soldier is in a serious condition after being injured in a roadside bomb attack in southern Afghanistan. He's one of 2 Australians who've been wounded in separate incidents. The attacks happened as NATO forces and Afghan troops begin a major offensive against the Taliban in the militant stronghold Marja. It's the biggest district still controlled by insurgents. The rain has started again in Sydney and Canberra. Forecasters say more heavy falls predicted for tonight and tomorrow could trigger flooding in parts of New South Wales and the ACT. Today, emergency crews in Sydney were stretched, cleaning up fallen trees and broken roofs caused by last night's storms. In AFL, Port Adelaide has claimed a comprehensive victory over town rival Adelaide in the opening round of the pre-season Cup at Football Park. There was only 14 points in it at half-time, but Port burst clear and the traffic continued flowing its way in the quarter-final. In the final quarter, the final margin was 56 points. Tomorrow's weather, there's the chance of a shower in Brisbane. Showers are due in all other capitals except Perth, where it'll reach 37. More heavy rains forecast for Canberra, where it'll reach 21. I'll be back with more news in an hour.
The lead singer of the Dead Dogs is dead, and everyone has a motive.
This contract is a joke.
All of this is going to stop.
Forensic Frank Woodley is quick on the case.
Did you kill him? No. I thought I'd give it a try early on.
Murder in A Sharp, your next thrilling instalment of Sleuth 101.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
8 o'clock Friday, ABC1.
Take a quite interesting look at what's hot and what's not in the world of fashion.
That's me.
Yes. Fossils.
It does look like a handsome pair of human plums, but it isn't.
And food.
Marmite tastes like there's a naked man with hairy legs in your kitchen. And every now and again, you take a plate with some toast and you walk under his butt and you go, okay, Fred.
Stephen Fry presents QI.
This from a country that has spray-on cheese.
Tuesday, 9:30 on ABC1.
Kevin McCloud's grand tour is heading south.
That's exciting, I think.
Finding inspiration in Rome and joining in the spirit of Naples. A wonder around every corner.
We've got an enormous bit of column.
Kevin McCloud's grand tour, Tuesday.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
I'm going to die. That was a prophecy. He will knock 4 times. What is it? What is it? What if I ask you for help? I can't hear it.
The end of time itself. The beginning of the end. 7:30 tomorrow.
The names fade. So many babies, but the faces, the babies and the moms, especially the moms, I can see them still.